Okay, how to know if you're eating enough. So if you're experiencing symptoms like fatigue, struggling to fall or stay asleep, if you're irritable or experiencing unpredictable mood swings, chronic headaches, hair loss, or taking longer than usual to recover from your workouts, and especially if you are experiencing a plateau in your fat loss journey or even making progress and strength gains in the gym, those are all signs and or symptoms that maybe you're not eating enough or the right amount. So my first suggestion is tracking your food in MyFitnessPal. If you've never used MyFitnessPal before, it is a super easy app that you can download to your phone, create a profile, scan barcodes of the foods that you eat, and get at least, even if you're just starting out, you can get a good baseline of approximately how many calories you're consuming on a day-to-day basis. And I recommend doing it for a full week so you can kind of get an idea of your average during the week and on the weekend. So that's step one. Step two, a handy tip or rule of thumb, generally speaking, this works for most people, is to multiply your body weight times 10 to get an idea of the minimum amount of calories that you should be consuming. So for example, if I weigh 135 pounds, 135 times 10 is 1,350 calories. So I want to at least be consuming that number of calories at the minimum. And then I would adjust that calorie goal for sure, depending on my specific goals, whether that's to lose fat and build muscle or to gain weight, maintain my weight. Because remember, whatever amount of calories that you eat becomes your metabolism. So tons of women come to me typically under eating and overtraining, so their metabolism has adapted to that, which is why they're in a weight loss or fat loss plateau. So yeah, that's a handy general tip to give you like a little bit of an idea once you know your average. And then step three would be to increase your calories by 50 to 100 calories per day for 1 to 2 weeks. And I recommend keeping it super gradual, because you might be under eating by up to like 300 calories, and that's overwhelming. So I don't want you to be like, oh my goodness, I need at least 300 more calories a day, like I'm way under eating, and feel overwhelmed, and then just give up completely. So it's always better to gradually increase your calories, and 50 to 100 calories more than you're already eating is reasonable and doable to increase from there. And if you don't know what types of foods contain that amount of calories, look back into your food diary in MyFitnessPal to get an idea of what things you already consume throughout the day and how many calories they are. It's a great tool to just learn more about food, how many calories are in different types of food and what types of calories are in different types of food. So use that as your resource. And then my last little tip would be to try to get those extra 50 to 100 calories from protein if possible. And the only reason I recommend that is because so many people come to me already under eating protein. So if you can try to increase those calories with a protein source, you're kind of killing two birds with one stone. You're boosting your metabolism, eating a little bit more, and you're getting more protein, which is something you might already also need more of. So I hope that was helpful. If you need help with learning exactly how much and what types of foods that you need to achieve your specific goals, that's what I do. I am accepting applications for one-on-one health coaching, so you can click the link in my bio and go to health coaching to learn more about my programs and submit an application today.